Hello everyone. You will not be able to see me, for I have chosen not to reveal myself on here for once. I am, let's say, going to tell you of a story of a wonderful dog I used to own. Her name was Bullet, and she was like my dearest friend of all. She was the second German Shepherd we have ever owned. Bullet number one died of some sort of cancer, or I think old age. Either way, we got Bullet when I do believe I was like 5. No, I was 10, 11, maybe even 12. We've had her for so many years. Well, her story goes like this. I will start from the beginning to where it's happier. I am in my room playing a game. Grandpa ends up coming in the house. I follow him because he apparently had a bundle in his hand. Well, come to see, it is a German Shepherd puppy. Looks so much like Bullet number one, and she was just like, you know, like an angel almost. Well, years have gone by, and Bullet and I have become very close. Yeah. Well, as we as our bond started to strengthen, almost became inseparable, you could say. Although she occasionally chose to stay with Grandpa at night. We took her to Sandy Pond like we did with Bullet number one, and she enjoyed it. I took her swimming, played with her. I even buried her in the sand once and then unburied her and watched her shake the sand off her fur. And then when she fell off the dock, I jumped in after her and put her up on the dock again. And, well, the years went by. I'm gonna make this sort of short. But the years went by, and Bullet started getting sicker and sicker. And, well, being me, I refused to believe that she was possibly dying. So, I asked Grandma what was wrong with her, and Grandma said, I don't know. But she was getting weaker and weaker. She could not stand to even go to the bathroom, to eat, to drink. And I stayed by her side. I gave her food, I gave her water, I used a towel to help me lift her up and bring her outside to go to the bathroom. Then, one night, Grandma and Grandpa decided to take her to the vets, mostly for my encouragement, but I had school the next morning, so I had to stay home. Little did I know that that was the last day I would ever see Bullet alive. And it was the last moment I had with her before she went. Oh, I'm surprised I'm not even crying yet by now. Well, when I went to school, I was constantly worried about Bullet. When I came home after lead, I was in my freshman year. I do believe 15 or 16. Yeah, 15. And it was March. She went to the hospital, to the vets, on March 1st. Well, come March 2nd, I come home from school. It's nighttime now, mind you, because I get home from lead like at 6 to 7 and stuff. So it's dark out when it's not daylight saving times. And so I'm in my house making me something to eat when Grandma comes up from downstairs. Now, well, as you can guess, she came to me and said, "Forrest, is someone missing?" I was like looking around and everything, and I'm like, "Yeah, where's Bullet?" And she says, "We had to put her down, Forrest. She was suffering from heart cancer." I was, at that moment, too shocked to let the words sink in, but when they did, it hit me like a 10-ton pile of bricks. Grandma wrapped me up in her arms, and we stayed like that. And I refused to let her go, really. Well, it was March 2nd, 2010, when I found out she had to be put down. A week passed, and we had to wait till the frost left the ground to bury her. When it was time, we had her best bud Weasel, a pit bull. She was a sweet dog, and her and Bullet became friends, like close friends. Well, I went up with her on the leash, and we stood over Bullet's grave as Grandpa lowered her down, covered in her blanket, and we placed in some toys. At that moment, I'm trying to hide the tears and everything, but it was difficult. Weasel stayed where we were, and we slowly watched Grandpa bury Bullet. I was, from that day on, I was actually never truly the same. I have lost my best friend. I've grown up around animals my entire life, and losing one is like losing a family member. 'Cause all in all, they were like kids to me. Well, years go by. I am now 17. I have her collar that I found in the back of the car around my neck, and I've had it on me ever since. It's the only thing I had left of Bullet, and it's the only way I could keep her memory alive. I have been fighting the urges to break down whenever I see a picture of her. And last night, I had an unexpected trip down memory lane. It was heartbreaking, and I was up all night. Well, I'm still not entirely over her death. And I know people may say that it's just a dog, they don't have souls, or something like that. Well, I wanted to let you know that they're wrong. Looking into her eyes, you could just see the love and passion she had for us. You could actually see her soul. And I do believe that animals do go to heaven. I strongly believe that, and nothing anyone could say will change that. I have sent Bullet away, even though I could not say goodbye to her. And to this day, I am still keeping her memory alive. I miss her so much. 2 years she has been gone from my life. 2 years I had to go without touching her soft head. 2 years of no Bullet. Oh, there it goes. Life was actually never truly the same with me. I had to be 2 years without my closest friend. And it's still devastating even now. but I have come to terms with her departure. I know that I could see her in dreams. I know that she is with me. And she is in my heart and memories. I will never forget the times we had with each other. I will never forget the fun, the parties, the laughter. I just won't ever forget her. Well, that's basically her life story. And I wanted to thank you all for listening. Please, no hurtful comments on here. This was hard enough. If there is any hurtful comments on here, I will spam you, and if I have to, report you. Please, have respect for other people's opinions on here. Please, in the name of Bullet, and everything that could be ever sacred to you, please just follow that. This is forced, and I'm gone now. Goodbye.